I grew up in an abusive home with my mom and my dad. My sister's with me. I used to watch my dad beat my mom and then go after me. I didn't know why growing up. I thought he was like jealous because I was the other guy in the house. I don't know. I never asked. But from the outside, everybody thought we had one of the best families because I had a mom and I had a dad in the household. When a lot of my friends only had their moms. I'm always happy-go-lucky, and I think it's because I've blocked a lot of this from when I was a child so that I can keep moving in life. I thought I was going to become my dad, and so that's why I almost forget it so that I can move on. And I don't know why I felt that way, and I don't remember if I was ever told that it's because of you, or I just remember feeling that if I wasn't there, everybody else would be fine. As a kid, you just think that's normal. You don't discuss it outside the house because that's what you were told. And I blame myself. When I was in high school, I don't even know why, but he would come home angry, mad, or he had a bad day at work, and he would start beating up on my mom. And I wouldn't even literally step in. I would just be there, and he would just come and pummel me down. But and I remember distinctively that I said, and I don't know if anybody heard me. I was in my bedroom crying. I said, when I get bigger, I will beat him. We're gonna fight, and I'm gonna give it all I got. And for some reason, I had a growth spurt, and all of a sudden, my dad literally said, I want you guys out of my house. From then on, I think God just protected me because at that time, my coach, who hardly knew me, but only as an athletic student, said, I told him that I'm going to have to move because my dad just kicked us out and my mom is shipping us to Canada. And he was like, no, we're not having that. And kind of let me move in. So I've lived with my coach, my wrestling coach at that, for my last 2 years of high school. My little sister, though, didn't have a choice. She ended up moving up in Canada with my grandmother. And my older sister was already in college in Kentucky. What I thought was normal, found out that it wasn't. And I think from then on, that's the man I decided to be. I think the foundation was better when I got to Ole Miss because at that time, FCA actually picks us up. We travel, meet other fellow Christian athletes, other places. Matter of fact, my best friend from high school here, he went to Florida State, and now he's a pastor, all because I told him about FCA. You know what I mean? So that was actually pretty cool. But at that time, I know that's when I knew what is literally a sin and what isn't. And although in my mind, I was studying to become a disciple, I decided consciously, I'm not good in God's eyes, so I might as well just stay bad because I'm not doing the right thing. Let me just veer that into the multiple women, and then God, just forgive me because I need to do this because I can't seem to stay in a straight line. It was crazy thinking. I don't know. Fast forward, nearly 30, I meet Tanya, we started dating. We became really deep into the church, and we found out that, the best way to do this marriage is to be conscious and make sure that we grow together. I was not a fan of people believing that my parents had a good marriage because there was a mom and dad. That does not qualify. So Tanya and I always talked about we're going to be the example that we want to show our kids, and so on and so forth. My wife and I are involved in an awesome ministry together.
So God has blessed us with OG and Gigi. as our ministry, and we help couples and singles. So those who are vetting people that they're dating, or they're not even sure if they're ready to date. So we kind of talk them through it and coach them through it. People who are in relationships and they want to go to the next level and have those difficult conversations. So God has really birthed in us a desire to we just want everyone to experience marriage in its fullest and best, and have your best relationship.